They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Both free throws good from Henry. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Let's give a huge welcome to the Pelicans headquarters.
Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the Bulls. Murray against Butler. Nobody near George. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. George has got 6.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And Embiid with the block.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for New Orleans.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Yabusele, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Oubre not taking no for an answer there was not going to be denied. Right through the defender.
Murray down low, defended by Butler. Murray, good. He's got 10.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
They set the pick. And here's George for 3. Messi grabs the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out fairly strong. Here's Ingram. That's tipped. Now, here's George. He has 6. Here's Yabusele. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pelicans.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack. And getting themselves to the basket.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's Richardson. The shot, no good. Philadelphia has gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9.
Simmons doing a nice job being physical, taking the foul and still getting the shot up.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
For Philly, Ben Simmons taking 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Richardson against Simmons. It's Richardson on the wing. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in.
Number 7, Karis LeVert.
Here's Simmons. Off with the layup. Richardson up top. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Richardson, he's a physical guard now. This guy's got good strength, and he powers through physical contact and capitalizes there.
Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
Here's Grimes. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Ellis can't get it to go.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ingram. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
The 76ers lead. Here's McCain. He has 6. Pass to Yabusele. It's good from long range.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. There's the steal. From 18 feet away, and the shot goes in. Now it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 3. It's the NBA. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
We've got Ellis. Duncan Robinson out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Richardson. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. He was all alone on that one. Yabusele's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. Richardson outside. Ingram outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by Yabusele.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up. Perfect.
New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Richardson the pass to Robinson. Back to Richardson. And the Pelicans miss again. Philadelphia leading by 8. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Pass to Embiid. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. LeVert with it. Puts up a deep three. And no good. Richardson outside. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's LeVert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The 76ers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around, and he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
Oubre outside. Pass to LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid sets the pick for LeVert. Releases. The 76ers with another miss.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Tries again. Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
And, you know, as time goes on, Ingram continues to embrace more responsibility. He wants to be the focal point of this offense.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Murray. Oh, that's blocked.
Oubre putting those long arms to work, manages to get a hand on it.
LeVert the pass to Butler. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 10. Now Murray. 10 points for him. No good on that one. Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Usually you can expect Oubre to be the finisher, but when somebody else is this open, he moves the rock.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Pelicans trail by 13. Ellis left side. It's Ingram on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Ingram's got 17 now.
boy, he's doing everything he can. At this point, the rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Pass to Oubre. To the inside. Here's George. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Here's Oubre. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Paul George with the steal. From the arc. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
New Orleans has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that. Ball up the court as fast as you can.
To the wing right side. His 3-pointers off the mark. And Zorellis will bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing here by 8.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Ellis. 2 shots.
That's good from Ellis. And the Pelicans making a change here. Richardson's checked in. And Ellis drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Kuro's checked in for Richardson. Ellis against George. Oubre outside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
You know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Philadelphia's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Oubre can't get it to go.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. George, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Oubre with the steal. Here's Yabusele. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by New Orleans.
Pass to Ellis. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by Yabusele. Yabusele's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Oubre extremely focused that time. Was not going to be denied.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Well, they're passing to Oubre. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists here tonight.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Barnes. And the layup's good off the glass. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. The 76ers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Richardson, he's checked in for Okoro. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Philadelphia.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Bucket is good. Richardson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You really have to account for Richardson around the basket. I mean, he does a good job using his length to create and finish his shots.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks while they're passing to George. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. George has got 8 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Oubre, a screen on Richardson. Bounce pass, Butler. Here's George. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
We're back again. Welcome. It's that time again to take a peek at how the mid-season power rankings are shaping up.
Looking at Philadelphia, not a lot of great news coming from them this season, but things are starting to look up, at least a little.
It honestly feels like they might be turning the corner, but each time we think of that, they take a step back. So we'll see.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Pelicans trail by 6. And so in the game for the 76ers, Oubre out there with Paul George. Then it's Butler. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Ingram. And McCain pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's George. Embiid trying to break loose. George, no good. On offense here are the Pelicans. Here's Ingram. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
And battling injuries off and on throughout the years, Ingram is a major difference maker when healthy.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Pass to McCain. To the middle. Embiid powers it down.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Ingram outside. Releases from 15. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A nice shot by McCain. And now an 11-point 76ers lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Butler dishes to George. Over Barnes. And there's Paul George on the assist by Butler. George has got 10 points.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you got to be careful how you guard Barnes, especially when he's in attack mode.
For New Orleans, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Here's McCain, and he finishes nicely on the layup. McCain's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. Murray outside. score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And it's Ingram missing.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Pass to McCain. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Oubre can't get it to go. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. It's a 14-point game. Sinks the triple. Ingram's got 20 points.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And it's Butler missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Latrey. Ingram can't get that one to fall. The 76ers leading by 11. Oubre passes to George. Oubre outside. Here's the 3. Henry with the rebound.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
76ers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Butler. Pelicans pull it in. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Henry. Here's Murray. Driving in. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Murray's got 14.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here's George. Pelicans pull it in. And stolen by Butler. Swiped it away. For 3, Ingram. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Pass to Embiid. Down low. Here's Butler. Plays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Murray outside. Out to Ingram. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Messi. And he banks in the layup. Nisi's got 6.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Butler finds George, and here's Embiid. Pass to McCain. Buries it from three-point range. McCain's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the 76ers. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Paul George. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Embiid sets the pick for Butler. Uncovered. Henry with the rebound. Henry's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the paint. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
The kick outside to Butler. Embiid, no good. Pelicans trail by 10. Pass to Ingram. Back to Ellis. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Oubre able to get here a lot with how aggressive he is with the ball in his hand.
The 76ers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Yabusele, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And both free throws good for Oubre. The Pelicans shooting is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Outside for Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Pelicans have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Simmons checked in for Philadelphia. Both shots good from the stripe. The 76ers leading by 10. Butler on the way. Richardson covering. They set the screen. The 76ers again can't hit it. Pelicans shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And that one's good. Barnes. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Here's McCain. He's guarded by Ellis. It's tipped. Stolen by Ellis. Barnes outside. Richardson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Barnes screen on Butler. Shot clock at 6. That one good for 2. Richardson's got 6.
Well, being effective in the pick and roll requires that you read the defense, and Richardson did a good job there.
Butler passes to Grimes. From 12 feet out, it's deflected. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Richardson attacking. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Simmons. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 10.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Ellis. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
And Simmons slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The 76ers leading by 8. To the wing on the left. Here's Yabusele, covered by Barnes. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ellis surveying the D. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Richardson is out there with Ellis. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Robinson. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pass to Embiid. Five to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Pelicans trail by 10. Richardson outside. They set the pick. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. Can't hit from in close. And so LeVert will bring it up for Philadelphia. 10-point lead over Ellis. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. LeVert's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the 76ers. Ingram outside. Robinson for 3. The rebound by Yabusele. Yabusele's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Man, I love how Simmons sets the floor up. So good at spotting his teammates for high-quality shots.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. It's Richardson on the wing, guarded by Simmons. In the corner, it's Robinson. Puts up a 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The 76ers leading by 14 to the inside. Here's Yabusele. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And the Pelicans making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Butler, he's checked in for the 76ers. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Richardson kicks to Ingram. Hits the 3-point bomb. Ingram's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Pass to Embiid. A floater. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Ingram outside. Shot from free throw range. Here's Tyson. And the lead is down inside single digits. Tyson's got his first points of the night.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Another miss by Philadelphia. Pelicans trail by 9. Ingram outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
An aggressive move that time by Ingram, putting up the shot while absorbing the foul.
Hawkins checked in for New Orleans. And he's good on the second. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Butler against Richardson. Embiid with a screen on Richardson. Butler from outside. The 76ers again can't hit it. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Ellis, the pass to Hawkins. Drops in the layup for 2. Hawkins has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Here's Grimes. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Grimes has got 5 points in the quarter.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Now here's Ingram. He's covered closely. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Abusele's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Richardson, good. Butler with the ball. Pass to Grimes. It's deflected.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Here's LeVert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you know, LeVert is pretty well put together at 6'7", which allows him to bang inside effectively.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. So for the Pelicans, Henry's checked in, and it's Barnes in for Hawkins. LeVert hits both of them. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 11. Can't nail the jumper.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Pass to McCain. Embiid with it. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
So both teams changing it up here.
What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
Ingram kicks to Barnes. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Oubre can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 14. Barnes with it. George picks him up. Here's the screen. Here's Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one on George.
Oh, an aggressive take from Ingram inside, earning the whistle in the process.
Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable.
He's had a few shaky trips at the line tonight, but he seems to be getting back to his old self.
Here's Embiid. It's blocked. Ingram outside. Murray outside. Back to Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. That one goes. Count it. Ingram's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Pass to Embiid. They get the rebound. Oubre up top. To the middle. Here's Butler. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. And the 76ers lead by 12. And here is Ingram. Count the basket. Ingram's got 33 points.
Well, no question about it. Ingram is in the zone right now, having no trouble getting and hitting his shots.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Ingram outside. Driving inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hey, when Ingram is in attack mode, it forces the defense's hand, literally. Good job drawing the foul. Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
And really, even the great ones have off nights, and this definitely qualifies as one of those for him.
Over in the corner, Barnes. There's the pick. Shoots the 3. Here's Messi. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Oubre. The 76ers leading by 13. The 3 from George. Messi grabs the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Barnes can't get it to go. 76ers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Oubre passes to Butler. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And Kelly Oubre, good for 3. And the 76ers lead by 16. Ingram outside. Free throw line jump shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Ingram's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Ingram knocking down the long 2. He's extremely effective from there.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Embiid. And yes, it's good. And that's 15 points for Joel Embiid.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Philadelphia.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. Hey, guys, what a nice performance it was for Kelly Oubre.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Oubre with it, outguarded by Ingram. Murray against Butler. Over to the left wing. Embiid. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram right side.
76ers foul. Kelly Oubre Jr. Personal foul. For the
And that one falls for Ingram.
At the line for your Pelicans, Brandon Ingram.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 10 seconds left in the game. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team. Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.